So nobody has any excuses why you can't get something done. So here's a home inspection. I took the property address out, and it's 111 pages long. It's a little bit lengthy, but let's get through it right now. Trees and shrub growth far enough away from the siding. This is just his information. What trees are dead. A little bit of broken retainer wall here, but it's not even 8 inches high. This particular property happens to be an FHA purchase. So FHA is definitely going to have a problem with some of these pavers. Anything that's a trip hazard, the FHA appraiser is going to pick up. So I was on the phone with Natalie this morning and said this step is going to be a problem. And for sure, these pavers that are higher, somebody could trip on. The federal government doesn't want to insure a mortgage that somebody can get hurt on. So those are got to be repaired, not level, trip hazard, got to fix all that stuff. Underneath the deck, there's just some clutter under the deck, just some broken lattice. The inspector for new people have to report everything. They're not putting an opinion necessarily, but they got to report on every single thing that they see, including just debris underneath the deck. Here, your contractor finished the deck, tossed everything left over under there. If you have questions, by the way, just ask me. Anybody see those steps? Any idea what's wrong with those steps?
Spaces between them.
Open back.
Yeah.
Right. Can't have open back steps anymore. So even though this deck might have been built a while ago, it doesn't look like it was built a while ago. That looks like Trex on there. You can't have an open back on steps. Have to be closed so a dog, a child, anything doesn't go in there. I said dog first.
It's like a safety hazard.
It's a safety hazard, correct. Yeah. It's a violation. And I don't know if you notice, is it just a photograph or these spindles leaning forward and not perpendicular to the steps? I don't know, just looks like that. Might be the picture. All right. We've got just some falling insulation in here. Natalie said that one of the windows in the dining room, in the living room, the guy Stone went to open the window and the window just fell out.
Oh, in this house?
In this particular house, yeah. He still wants it. The reason he still wants it is because the owner was there at the inspection. Usually you tell the owner not to be there. And the owner at the inspection, every single item that they pointed out, the owner said, I'll take care of that. Then there's something else they saw, I'll fix that. There's debris in the basement, I'll take care of that. The window just broke, I'll take care of it. There are no smoke detectors, I'll take care of it. The inspector said, oh, the sump pump, this doesn't look adequate for this size basement. He said, I'll add another sump pump. You usually don't get sellers that are that accommodating. When this list, if it shows up in the contract, it has to be done before the mortgage company will approve the mortgage. If it's on a rider on the last page of it's attached to the contract, the bank doesn't see that and it doesn't have to be done till closing. So a lot of times you can screw up the deal if you don't have the repairs on a separate document. If it's included in the contract, the bank gets a copy of the contract and they go, wait a minute, we can't approve this loan yet because you didn't fix every little thing on the list. Meanwhile, they got, they have till the day of closing to get the stuff done. Little stuff like this was in the house all over the place, but that's still a code violation. You can't have any open boxes, and there's going to be a few more on there. This drainage is not connected. Gutters filled with stuff. He said, I'll take care of that. I'll take care of this. Didn't matter what it was. He was taking care of it. Gutters were just packed up with mud and grit. Insulation missing in some of the spots in the attic. Said, I'll take care of it. There was mold on the walls. Guess what the seller said? I'll take care of it. It's going to take care of that mold as well. That's going to cost them at least $1,500 to clean the mold off of there. You're not spraying that with janitor and the drum or anything like that. What else do we have on here? let's see, there was something else in there. The windows didn't open. None of the windows opened. He said, I'll take care of that. What else is in here? The trap. Look at this doohickey looking trap here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at that. That's what you call Rube Goldberg. That is somebody who knows nothing about plumbing putting a trap together. So that he said he's going to fix. The trap under the other sink, same thing, going to fix. Pretty decent kitchen. New fridge. Not grounded. See that? You're supposed to get a green light. So whoever did the wiring, it's not grounded correctly. And guess what he said?
I'll fix it.
I'll fix it.
Are they usually?
You've got electrical box that's not secured. He's going to take care of that as well. Another look at this trap. This guy knows nothing about plumbing right here. Putting that in there like that. Stove's brand new. Dishwasher is brand new. Again, whoever did the wiring, not grounded. Okay, what else we got in here? Windows didn't open. All the wiring, whoever did it, didn't know what they were doing because none of the outlets are wired correctly. It could be as simple as, I don't know if you could see me. Can you see me too? It could be as simple as the black and white wires on the fixture is copper and a silver wire, and the hot one, the black one's supposed to go on the copper tab. And if you just have to pull it out and switch it, they just don't know what they're doing a lot of times because they just get a guy standing outside a Home Depot and say, come do some work at my house instead of hiring a guy. This broke when the window fell out. So he's taking care of that as well. This window, that's the other side because it fell out. He took a picture of it right when it fell out. What else we got on here? I would like the next home inspection. I'm going to have one of our inspectors do another big inspection class like we did last year. If you weren't here last year, Mark's Inspections, we had a vacant listing, and he did a mock inspection on a vacant listing, and we had 20 people in the office went there. It was like a class, and everybody just got to ask questions. It was great. Class trip. We looked at the boiler. We looked at all the heating. We looked at every single thing in the house, dishwasher, appliances, everything. It was really good. Jenny, you missed that. All right. So now he's just going back and putting.
Yeah, I want to go next time we do it.
He could have easily condensed this report into about 50 pages. Instead, he made it 111 pages. So you get the idea. Either way, the buyer is very happy with the house and even happier because the seller's there and he's going to fix just about everything.